Everybody get your fucking hands up.
It's been a while since I made a positive video for this series, and I don't know, a video in general for the series, mainly because I still have to go through the videos because I kind of suck at explaining stuff about anxiety, and I apologize for that. Because I meant for this series to be educational, but turns out I'm not as good as being educational in the moment of my anxiety and stuff like that, so I apologize, but I hope it's educational for you guys if you watch this, even though there's a lot of videos of this series, which I knew there was going to be, but I didn't mean this much, which is why I gotta go through them, because sometimes I just kind of explain the same stuff, and all that good stuff. I'm outside, I'm by my dad's car. I'm sitting in his parking spot because I'm currently reading. I'm reading this book, Behind Her Eyes. I've watched the TV series on Netflix, which is really cool. And it's really nice out, and going to be nice out for the next couple weeks, so I thought I'd come outside more and explain a few things, which is why we are here. I wanted to try and set this down somewhere, but I don't think there's a way to set this down. I don't know, and especially where you can see me anyways. Yeah, because that's gonna be in the way, but yeah, because you also can't see me very well. My dad's car is dusty. Yikes, hopefully that stays, because yeah. Yeah, I wanted, I guess, to just talk, because I know it's been a while since I've made a more positive video for this channel, for this series. One of the things, well, I actually haven't been very anxious lately, which is good, mainly because I've been sick with COVID, so like, as much as I've been worried about things, I haven't been like anxious. So yeah. Yeah, if you didn't know, or if you did know, me and my family have been sick with COVID, so we've all been pretty much bedridden for the past week or two. And yeah, but yesterday I recently just got my senses back, so I'm feeling a lot better, which is good. I still don't know, however, like, if me and my brothers are allowed to go anywhere or not, but it is what it is, I guess. That's why we have masks for a reason. Yeah, but me and my brothers are doing fine. My dad and oldest brother Tanner, I think, are still sick because they were both the ones that tested positive for COVID. I think me and my other two brothers kind of just caught a tiny glimpse of it, so we were all going through some shit, and so we've been bedridden pretty much. And yeah, I've been pretty much just watching a bunch of stuff on Netflix and on my hard drive, just any movies and TV shows that I could finish. I watched a show called Cursed, which was really cool, actually. It's like in the same realm of like Game of Thrones and The Witcher and all that stuff, kind of to do with like the olden days with like knights and paladins and, you know, all that cool stuff. So yeah, if you deal with a lot of anxiety like I do, a good kind of remedy to kind of help deal with it is to go outside and just kind of get some fresh air. I always come out here because this is kind of like the only time in my daily routine, if I'm not doing anything, to come out and read, because if you also like to read as much as I do, reading out in the sun is always super relaxing and calming, especially like because you don't have any distractions around you. And I just come out here, listen to music, and read, and it's been very good because, you know, I'm getting, you know, through my book, because it's been easier to read out here and enjoy my books instead of, being inside where I'm surrounded by the endless possibilities of other things that I want to do. I'm so sorry for the she here in the background. This is what it's like living here. You got leaf blower guys that fucking leaf blow at 9 in the morning every Friday morning. So yeah, but yeah, if you have an active mind like mine, you would know that, being in the comfort of my own room, there's just so much possibilities to do things. And when there's so much of those possibilities, you kind of become unmotivated because your brain kind of goes in overdrive. That's what my brain does. My brain is constantly on overdrive about the things that I want to do because there's so much that I want to do, but it's like I can't. And I can multitask as much as I can, but sometimes that multitasking even gets too much and kind of gets me irritated and kind of puts my brain in a bad mood and put myself in a bad mood because my brain constantly just wants to get things done. I also think that's a part of OCD itself and not anxiety, but there's just a thing about wanting to just finish up as many things as possible. And while you can do that if you have enough control over it, and you can do that to the extent, but it kind of becomes exhausting over time. So, and just if you're overthinking in general about things, it's cool to get outside every once in a while, kind of just enjoy the fresh air and the nice sun, and even getting dressed is good enough. That's what I did. I'm wearing my ripped jeans. I don't have shoes on, but I'm wearing my ripped jeans and my new one of my new t-shirts that I bought, which I can show you. I'm wearing my ripped jeans with my new Defenders t-shirt that I bought at Hot Topic that I've been meaning to wear. So yeah, it's good to just come out. I honestly have been spending at least 2 hours outside when it's sunny out every day, and it's really nice and relaxing. And also, if you're as pale as I am, it's good to get some sun, because if you know me, I'm as fucking white as can be. I'm as white as an Irish person because I'm also 25% Irish. Fun fact. Anyways, but it's also good to just come out here and read or listen to music or kind of relax or just walk around, whatever kind of helps distract your brain from all that overthinking and all of that anxiety. And it's also just kind of get anxiety in general from being cooped up inside all day. Even on a nice day like this, like it's only 60 degrees outside, but it's still super, super nice. It's a little bit chilly, but it is super nice out. It's supposed to be in the 70s all week it's supposed to be in the high 60s and high 70s all week, so it's supposed to be very nice out. And because it's springtime, so what's not better than to come outside and enjoy the nice sun and cool wind and a nice good book. And all that good stuff. So yeah, and this is honestly like the only way I'm able to finish books is to come outside and read, because I'm not distracted by everything else. But yeah, it's very relaxing, and I suggest that again, if your brain overthinks a lot and you have a lot of anxiety like I do, just get outside. It even doesn't have to be for long. It could just be for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Make them longer if you can, because like I feel like the longer you're outside, the more better it is for you mentally and physically if you get out and walk around. Sometimes I'll just walk up and down here, my driveway. So yeah. I've been making a lot of videos for my anime channel, which I really enjoy doing. Mainly they're just Pokemon ones, but I've actually been writing down all like my Netflix stuff, all my Netflix TV shows and movies, and like how many seasons and episodes there are. I've been doing the same for the animes too, and like there's a couple of animes I'm gonna get into and watch, just the small ones for now, and then we'll try and find some more anime stuff. Gaming wise, I don't know. I will do my best. But I'm not too sure about it. But I enjoy making a bunch of Pokemon stuff for my channel because it's fun. It's fun to do. And because basically I'm done with school until June, because yesterday was practically my last day, even though I didn't do anything. But I'm practically done with school until I graduate in June. But I basically just have to go to meetings and assemblies on Wednesdays, and that's basically it. So yeah, now I'm gonna have a lot more free time, but I'm gonna try and do my best to just work on as many stories as I can. It's been very hard because I have a lot of writer's block, but I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna go through again, try and go through this series because I know there's a lot of just random bullshit on this series that I have, so I'm gonna do that. I actually have counseling soon, so I'm actually gonna go inside and do that right now because, yeah. And it's been a little over an hour, so I've had enough sunlight time, and of course I can come back out here later. So, yeah, that's my advice to you guys. I know I should be better at giving advice to people with anxiety, but I'm trying to do that now, you know. But I've been sick, so I haven't really had much advice because I've been sick and ill and irritated because I lost my senses for the past 4 days, and I just got them back yesterday, so lucky the fact that I don't have food to enjoy those senses with, so yeah. But yeah, get out, I would just say get out as much as you can, even if it's for 5 to 10 minutes, but just kind of just enjoy fresh air and sunshine, and yeah, it helps a lot, it really does. It's really relaxing, so yeah, that's all I gotta say.